runs on green juice
and unresolved resentment,
welcome to reality in 5D,
where the facelifts are flawless.
and the friendships aren't.
Let's spill.
I have to say, I don't care too much for Vicki. We all know this, but on some level, she's comic relief, and I hate that.
You do?
I
That's the
do.
only thing I like most about Vicki.
There's just so much she's done that it's hard for me to overlook, and then it feels like I'm excusing the behavior.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. The whole Brooks of it all.
Yeah.
I can't ever forgive.
You know what? I found strange as well.
What?
Vicki going to a med spa with Jen Padronti, of all people. Like, what? Like, the most unlikely of friends.
Why do you think that was?
I don't know, but I know Jen is trying to climb her way up. And Vicki's close to Tamra. We do know that Jen likes to be like a mini Tamra.
Jen, like in high school when the freshmen become sophomores and then they think they're like upperclassmen and they're like, oh, you're a freshman. That's kind of like how Jen is acting. Now that
Yes.
Carmella is here, like...
Jen's a pick-me girl.
Yeah. She's acting like she can run this group and she's not, like...
Well, and on some level, I feel like Jen likes Carmella, right? Like, she's like a fan of Carmella for sure because she's like constantly talking about her. She brings up Carmella's $1.4 million deal to Vicki, which annoys Vicki. And honestly, like talking about numbers and money is annoying, but if you're going to attack someone from a business stance, it does make sense that we're talking about it. And Vicki has come for her repeatedly about her lying about who she is as a businesswoman.
Everyone has questioned Carmella's motives.
Why do you think Vicki is so bothered by Carmella?
Because she's new and it's Vicki. If she doesn't know you and what she's hearing on paper doesn't add up, and she knows shady because she's the shadiest one of all, and she's thinking, I don't know if I should tie myself to this girl. I just got free from Brooks and that whole scandal. And I mean, maybe it's a little PTSD. Who knows?
Speaking of PTSD, like Emily, right? Like Carmella has Emily over to her house, and the minute Emily walks in, she's immediately complaining about Abigail, and it's like the storyline complaining about your kids all the time.
I know.
Is so tired.
Like, they're gonna see this, you know what I mean? Come on. And we all know that, what's his name? Her husband is the one that's home with these kids.
Shane.
Yeah, Shane. Shane is the one that's home with these kids, raising these kids. So I'm so sick of hearing her just like complain about all her children and how demanding they are. Like, grow up.
Well, I mean, and like Emily telling Camilla that Vicki called her a liar, what do you think she's trying to do here?
Instigate.
Exactly. And I'm like,
point the finger.
It feels like Emily's contract is rounding out and she's desperate.
Same with Jen. Jen is trying real hard this season. She's doing the most. So either her contract is like up after this season and maybe not be renewed, or she's having like that seniority complex where she's like, oh good, finally somebody who else is the new person so I can go like move up the ranks.
She's trying really hard to lay the groundwork, I will say. Like, it's going to be hard in terms of the friend group not to have her back if she's going to med spas with Vicki and she now is helping Carmella with her business, right? Like, she allotted her, what, like $20,000 or something like that for tile. She's helping her pick out tile. And, I mean, do you feel that's what Carmella's doing, like, empowering women like she says she is? Or do you feel like she's trying to, like, buy her way in, like the girls think she is?
I don't know. She's the only one who is acting the most like a girl's girl and like actively trying to lift people up and who has a sense of humor. Like, I'm sorry, Gina, Like, you are the most boring person I've ever watched on TV. I don't understand your placement on this show either. And for you to be like, who does that? Isn't she, like, dare I say, around our age? How does she have no sense of humor? What happened?
I mean,
What
I know.
happened
I'm
to
like, why
her?
is she so jealous of? Is it the
Jealous.
purse or the dildo?
It's
Should we
everything.
send her a
Just like he
dildo?
said, she's what I'm trying to be. Like, that's exactly what I'm trying to do.
Right,
And
right
then she got
after.
like nice again to her, like, oh yeah, I probably should be like not burning this bridge. Like, girl, Gina, go on and take Jen with you.
I feel like Carmella has a lot of sides to her too. Like she's clearly a very respected businesswoman. To have your
Hmm.
brokerage license, your real estate license, like running her home because she is divorced, right?
Yeah.
And then you hear like and she's open, right? She leaves everything out on the table and you can't really talk shit about somebody who will put it all out there for you and they're not ashamed. You know, like she talks about being a convicted felon, right? Or
Mm-hmm.
was it a felony? She violated a restraining order. Maybe she's not a
Yeah,
felon,
it's
but she's been in
harmless.
trouble.
It was harmless, but she's got a record and she's not afraid to talk about it.
And she's like, hell, I'm going to put it out there before they use it against me.
I mean, let's be real, she did not need this show. Look how much money she makes. She like
Hmm.
she does not need this show. This show makes no money. That's why she's trying to help these women out. Like, oh, you are like being taken advantage of. Let me help actually lift you up. Where this show actually just pulls you down
I would go as
and
far as to
makes you look
say
awful. She's trying to lift them up and like support them.
the show needs her.
The
She's
show needs
offered the
her.
only storyline this season.
Exactly.
And I mean, she clocks Vicki well. She can read her and put her in her place, like Vicky pretending like she's never met her, and that's tacky.
Mm-hmm.
And that's rude. Um, do you feel like Carmella's giving money, money, money like Gina thinks?
Gina is jealous. Gina wishes she was giving money, 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 money. Is what I think.
Yeah, I mean, she said that's who I want to be.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I have to say, like, I relate to Carmella. There was a moment I thought of you when she was like, wine. What did she say about the wine? Wine makes me do risque stuff. I was like, Courtney, you used to always say, wine goes straight to my vagina. And that literally cracks me up. I'm like, I love her
Yeah.
already.
She's got to have like a Scorpio moon or rising, I swear.
I just can't watch her continuously get scolded. Like, the constant gang up.
Over
The
nothing, too. It makes all the women look super petty and jealous.
It makes Emily look like an ungrateful bitch. Like, you got a gift.
And
Get
like,
over it.
girls, like, what are you doing with your life? Let's be real. Besides Heather, everybody else is doing like TikTok videos and talking about how they're like in financial ruin.
Hmm.
Like, ugh, over it.
I mean, and honestly, like, if it wasn't for the dildo and the Debbie Downer comment, Emily brings nothing. She would be completely irrelevant
Yeah.
to the show. And do you feel like Emily, speaking of, has ill intent for Heather?
Yeah. I think she's always like been jealous of Heather.
It's weird that she would describe Heather as a great friend to her, right?
And then stab her in the back?
And it's,
No, that's like Mean Girl 101 right there.
well, and like,
That's why they say keep your friends close and your enemies closer.
I mean, Heather was hurt and she cried. And I don't
Hmm.
recall really seeing Heather cry on camera over anything other than like when she, like, it was a tear when she just got rid of her dad's ashes, you
And
know?
maybe she is getting more sensitive in her old age, but everyone has called her out over the years for like this as well. And we do know she's an actress.
We do. We
And I
do. We
love
do.
Heather to death, but I think a lot of that could be maybe played up.
I mean, at least she addresses it. Like,
She
she
did.
talks about it, but she
Did she?
addresses it. Yeah, she
Because
brought it up.
Shannon kind of led the charge.
Well, Shannon led all the charges.
Shannon had the cannons, and they were loaded, locked and loaded, and aimed like right at Carmella, right at Heather, right at.
Shannon Miss Desperate for a title. Like, she was even saying she'd give herself one. I'm like, we already did.
Oh my God, right at
And I
Vicki.
refused
Did
to
you
say
hear
it.
her under her
Uh-huh.
breath?
Constantly making up little jabs at dinner to get the conversation going. I saw you trying to be the runner stirring the
She
pot.
came in hot. What happened
Mhm.
before those cameras picked up? Because Shannon was ready to go.
She was.
Shannon was chomping at the bit.
I think they said you're gonna need to bring more than your lunch date with Gene, 97-year-old dad. What did Kelly Dodd call him? The Big Dick Don or whatever.
Ew. And did you hear her like boasting like, yeah, he went to a 1-bedroom schoolhouse, like,
Ew.
and then like, oh, he's 97 years old, and he's like looking around like, huh. And I'm like, are you trying to be a wingman for your dad? This is so creepy.
She's done that
And
several seasons.
then she even compared it to like, oh, I'm gonna be, remember her like Shannon the Cannon and all her nicknames, and none of them really landed. And I'm over here like, it's obviously like Shannon the Madam, like
Right.
pimping out your dad, or like Bador the whore.
Oh,
Bador the ragamuffin whore.
I'm weak.
That's who you are.
It is literally.
Let that sink in.
Before we spill any more tea, let's talk comfort.
And when we say comfort, we mean comfort. The only thing softer than some housewives' apologies.
Whether you're binge watching Bravo, running errands, or recovering from a reunion level argument, Comfort has you covered.
Literally. The hoodies are cozy, the sets are chic, and honestly, we never want to take them off.
If you're looking to upgrade your lounge game, shop through our link, comfort.com/HAUSOFGLAMLLC.
That's comfort.com/House of Glam LLC. Trust us, your couch has never looked so glamorous.
Stay comfy.
Stay cozy.
And keep sipping that tea. Do you feel like Emily's being iced out?
No.
You don't? Because I feel like
I think Gina is like a ride or die for her.
You think so? Because
Yeah.
I'm starting to see cracks in their friendship. Like, they were snapping in. Like, Gina got mad that Emily told her not to jump in on that conversation, completely twisted her words, which we'll hear, I'm sure, about at the reunion. And I don't know. I caught little moments back and forth on the two of them.
But I think they're like blood sisters or some shit. Like, they are
Well, she questioned Emily because Carmella, for talking about the shit she was talking about Carmella, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she jumped in on Emily and Heather's conversation, got shut down, right? I don't know. I feel like there's moments that we haven't seen from Gina and Emily in the past.
Hold up. Did Gina and Emily come on at the same time?
I'm pretty sure they did.
They were new at the same time?
They were, and that's why they've always
They
been
trauma
close.
bonded?
They did.
Gotcha. Okay.
Even Emily called out Gina's jealousy in the interview. Like, there were moments that I was catching, and I'm like...
And that's why they're besties and kind of have that bond, and it's like them and then everybody else.
I mean, like, the emotion that Gina had over Emily when she was going at Carmella, like the New York came out, like, don't put me in a box, baby, and then, like, immediately, like, retreated and, like,
Heather,
crawled into the box.
You better trademark that term.
Right.
Make up a game. Hasbro, get in contact.
We didn't really hear a lot about Tamra, right? She stirred the pot in a couple clips.
She's been kind of stirring the pot behind the scenes, if you ask me.
Well, yeah, you see, that's what I'm saying. Like, you see these clips. You see her telling Gina that Carmella's not happy with her. And, I mean, even Tamra called out in her interview, like Emily did, that Gina is jealous of Carmella, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Emily's getting the Christian Dior. It was a cute bag.
It was a cute bag. Yeah.
Other than, like, her with... feeling like it would be hard losing Sophia, you know, like moving out down the street or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we're not getting a lot from Tamra. It's kind of the weakest season I think I've ever seen from her.
I don't know. I think you need to keep an eye on Tamra. I think she does some like self-reflecting. Like she said, you can't just change overnight. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And that was a red flag because I felt like maybe we were starting to see a little bit of change in Tamra. And when she said that, I'm like, oh, you're still doing what you were. You're just like being more covert about it.
Yeah.
And that's why we saw Vicki at getting a facial with Jen.
Jen, yeah.
That's who set that up. Let's be real. And the only reason that Jen and Tamra are friends and they're even speaking or like hanging out is because Tamra is trying to get back at Heather.
Or because Tamra's trying to not be sued by Ryan for all the shit she said. So she's like, get her close.
So again, yeah, keep your enemies closer. That's what Tamra does. And then she's using them as her mouthpiece. I think that's why Jen all of a sudden is speaking up and like out of nowhere coming strong for people. She's being the Tamra, and Tamra's sitting back. She's, oh my God, Jen is now Tamra's puppet. That's who that.
Maybe because what we're getting from Tamra is like little. Every time anyone brings anything to her, she's like, "Oh, sorry." Like, she ripped up the thing from Heather that she wrote about her in the box about being a social friend, and was like, "Oh, sorry, my bad." Like she's like taking fake accountability almost, and I'm not buying it.
But then she kind of like criticized on the same hand when like Vicki was upset about the Debbie Downer comment.
I mean, she talked about the damn Debbie Downer comment the whole episode.
She did. She was really hurt by that.
How? And then like trying to make it a joke. I'm like, you've been a Debbie Downer on several like scenarios. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let's play Keep It Cute or Put It on Mute.
Okay.
Keep It Cute or Put It on Mute. The dinner time scolding initiation ritual.
Oh gosh, mute.
Put it on mute.
May we all have, or may we all fight over purses.
Yes, right. Keep it cute or put it on mute. Giving a dildo as a gift.
I personally would not do that, but I understand the joke. I feel like Terry. And if you don't like the bag, go fuck yourself. That's funny. That was cute. That was cute. I'm going to say it.
And the theme, and it also locked in, like, when she was like, yeah, I thought you were going to open it at a drag show.
Yeah.
It made sense. It was funny.
Sense. It was funny knowing her. Like, that was funny. It was funny. It was cute.
Keep it cute or put it on mute. Deb Downer.
The term or Vicki, aka being
the
a
name
Debbie
Shannon's
Downer.
given her.
Shannon?
Yeah.
I thought that was
She kept calling
Emily.
her Deb and she oh, maybe. Well, yeah, Emily said she was a Debbie Downer, but Shannon was calling her Deb, yeah.
Deb Downer.
And kept trying to make it happen like the Duchess of Corona Del Mar. That's never gonna happen.
I think we could put that on mute and put that to bed finally. So, new.
Thoughts on the new girl? Thoughts on Carmella?
I like her.
I like her too, and I think that she's gonna give a lot of these bitches a run for their money.
And I like how many layers she has. I think she's very fascinating and like an interesting person. She's done so much, and I think, I mean, I don't really know that Tamra really has her back 100%. I think Tamra might be stirring the pot a little bit behind the scenes.
Oh, I think so, and I think that's what makes the show go round. But I also think all of the girls are a mix of intimidated and almost in awe of her ability. You know what I mean? And that's polarizing.
But Tamra said something that was like, and you know, she's really fascinating when you get to know her. She's got all these different layers. I mean, there's some parts of her where you're like, whoa. And I'm like, that's where that judgmental Tamra side comes out.
It was, and you know what?
It would be easy to judge her.
I love that you brought that back up.
I hate that, and all I can see is like, okay, so on some level, you still are judging her for that past, regardless of like her other achievements. You're still gonna judge her on that one thing. Is that being a girl's girl? Is that really helping elevate and lift people up?
And it's funny that you said that because there was that moment that was so awkward at the dinner table, and Carmella was like, "Gosh, should I just pop a tit out?" You remember?
Yeah.
Tamra's face, her eyes got big, and she was like, and she was looking at everyone else like, should I use this as a moment to like make a scene, to like use this as a dig? I saw it. I know Tamra Judge. I clocked that, and everyone else was like, whatever, and it didn't go anywhere. But it could have. And then you said that, and that moment locked in with me.
And then hearing how Vicki's comments about her, Vicki doesn't know anything about her. She only knows what she's heard about her. But who's really talking to her about who Carmella is? You know what I mean?
Well, Shannon's gotten close to her as well.
Tamra, I know. But like, did you even hear Shannon when she walked in and was like, are you fucking kidding me? When she saw her? And she was like, I didn't invite her. And she's like, yeah, whatever. And she's like, it was Tamra. And she's like, oh, I was like, okay.
Do you think that was Shannon speaking for Shannon, or Shannon almost implying that Vicki was being fake because of all the shit that Vicki's talked about?
Maybe, but there's something going on with those three.
There's always something going on with those three. They're hot mess express.
Yeah.
The three of messes.
3 amigo messes.
Um,
I forgot.
who are we gonna crown then? Let's get the crowns ready and the sash. Let's start with the messiest.
Oh, messiest. Shannon, was that your place to try to ringlead like?
Ooh, the pot stirring. Yeah.
Yeah, the
Shannon, that was
whole
messy.
dinner. That was so. I mean, it didn't even go anywhere. It didn't even land, and I was like horrified watching that. That
A
was
lot of
terrible.
Shannon's not landing this season.
No,
All right, keep it. Oh no, we already did that.
keep it cute, Shannon.
Yeah, that felt like that kind of moment.
You ragamuffin.
Who are we gonna crown the glam? Who served the looks this episode?
I don't feel like OC serves a lot of looks.
I know.
Let's be real.
I mean, they OG'd the like skytop movement,
Yeah.
and that died hard. It was hideous. No one really gave glamour.
I did like Gina's white coat that she came in.
And her hair has looked so much better than like literally ever
Yeah.
does for her last season. So I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, fine, we'll give her a moment. We'll give you the glam award again.
Again, we gave her one before?
I think we gave her better because she's had better hair than half of them this season. Like,
oh my gosh, what?
You got Tamra with track showing, and then Gina, it's the best she's ever looked. But who slayed? I think Carmella slayed.
Carmella did slay, yeah.
And
she wasn't even bothered by that. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
We were on the same page. The way she handled that whole situation and stayed unbothered and kept her dignity in class while Gina spiraled out of control.
That's what I mean by she's gonna give these bitches a run for their money, and I can feel it, and I'm here for it. And if Vicki's gonna have to be back on my screen after the shit she pulled, I need someone to give her hell.
Mm-hmm.
And Carmella, honey, we ring your bell.
Yep, we approve.
We approve
this message.
All right, well, we've got a lot of fun tea this week because Ultimate Girls Trip, and we know Vicki's on there, so we might as well talk about that. But the 20th edition for 20 Years of Housewife with some OGs on there that is out this coming week, so cannot wait. We're gonna have to talk about that.
Nice.
But I guess that's all the fresh oranges we have to squeeze.
Perfect. Well, until next time in the tea room.
Yes, until next time. Thanks for listening to Reality in 5D with Matt
and Courtney.
And don't forget,
make sure to like.
Bye.